If you suffer from neck pain or tightness or forward head posture because of working at a desk or a computer all day, then check out this video to learn 3 exercises that you can do on a daily basis to relieve those problems to help you look and feel better. Hey there, welcome. This is Eric Wong from Precision Movement, and today I've got episode 2 of The Active Office Worker, where we're going to focus on the neck. Now, if you work at a computer or desk all day, then the neck often gives you pain, it gets stiff and sore, and you can end up having forward head posture, which doesn't look pretty, and it can lead to further or more pain and problems with not just the neck, but the shoulders and even the thoracic and the lumbar spines. So what we're going to go through is 3 techniques. First, we're starting off with active self-myofascial release. And ASMR is helpful because while we're massaging tissue to break up any adhesions or fibrosis and to improve the contractibility and the extensibility of that tissue, we're integrating movement at the same time. So the neuromuscular system is right away, it's learning how to use that range that you might be gaining from the massage technique. Then we're going to go through a neck controlled articular rotation, so taking the neck and the cervical spine through its full range. And finally, we're going to work a stability technique to strengthen the muscles that keep your neck in a stable, neutral position. And that's important because that's the position we want to be in all day. So let's start with the ASMR technique. For this, we're going to focus on the sternocleidomastoid muscle. So this muscle originates behind the ear on the base of the skull, and it goes down and inserts into the collarbone, the clavicle here. When this muscle is short, you look like this. You're flexed and rotated to the side a little bit. And that's going to, if you think about bringing this part of the skull to this, as close to this part of your clavicle as you can, that's that muscle working. Okay? So you're in this type of position. So we want to start in that position, find the fingers at the base of the skull, right where that muscle starts, and you're going to apply pressure and slide the fingers right down that muscle, okay? So when you're in this position, you're going to feel that muscle tense up because that's what brings you into this position. That's the action of this muscle, and then we go the opposite. And we lengthen that muscle as we strip those adhesions away. So we'll do 5 passes here. So find the muscle, you'll feel it tense up. And then once you start to do the opposite motion, you'll feel it relax. Go right into the clavicle here. And that's reciprocal inhibition. When you do the opposite motion, the muscle that you're working is relaxing. We'll go 2 more. I've got my index and my middle finger. And last one. Okay, and then we'll go the other side. Get behind my mic here. So there it is. It's tense up. You probably see a bulge there a little bit. That muscle is contracting and it's at the shortened length. And we take it to its full range, lengthened position. Again, we're doing 5 passes. Two more. And last one. Now, if your shoulders, your elbows are a little bit tight or you're limited in the range here, you can use your opposite as well. They both work. In fact, that's a little bit easier. So now we've loosened up the tissue, cleaned up that tissue a little bit. Right away, we want to go into some movement. So we'll start with the neck car, controlled articular rotation, 2 reps in either direction. So start, chin to chest, rotate, bend that ear over the shoulder, rotate around, bend the ear back, and then return to start. That's 1 rep in one direction. Let's go in the other direction. Rotate, so wipe your shoulder, bend your head over the shoulders, rotate, bring the head back to the front of the shoulders, into the start. So that's 1 in either direction. Let's go 2 in either direction. Nice and slow. Explore those end ranges and work within a safe range of motion for you. Breathing. No excessive tension here. Okay, so that's 2 reps in either direction of the neck car. Now we're going to stabilize neutral. So first, we want to find a really nice and tall neutral position. So the way to do that is get the chin away from the fingers, lengthen the cervical spine like a balloon is pulling your head up, and this is the position that we stay in. So first, we're going to push forwards. Let's bring both hands up and really open those elbows up so you can stretch out the chest a little bit at the same time. And then you're going to press forward just very gently, and then take 1 slow 360 breath where you're expanding the chest in all directions. Okay, gradually let go, and then 1 hand on the side, apply pressure, then slow 360 breath. Okay, don't use the accessory muscles. Again, gradually relax, and then slow on the other side, slow 360 breath. Keep the chin tucked in, the balloon pulling you up. And finally, push the forehead just gently. And that's it. Now we've loosened up the sternocleidomastoid, which is a muscle that is very responsible for forward head posture, and it's implicated in neck pain if it comes from working at a computer or desk all day. Then we've gone through the rotations. We're taking the neck and the cervical spine through its full range. And finally, we stabilize the neck in neutral posture so that your body knows this is the position that I want to be in, and I have strength in this position. So you're able to stay there. Now, just like the previous episode where we talked about the wrists, it's important to, especially if you're dealing with neck pain and you're working at a computer all day, to do this on a regular basis, do this on a daily basis. And a good way to remember that is, outside of setting a timer on your phone of when to do it, if there's an activity that you do every day, whether it's sitting down at your desk for the first time, or before you get up for lunch, or before you leave for the end of the day, anchor this movement to that time so that it becomes a regular habit. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video and this episode, make sure to subscribe so you get future episodes, and check out precisionmovement.coach for programs, articles, courses to help you improve your mobility, keep your body feeling good so you can do the things that you love. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.